Well, hello everyone. I'm going to bring you guys along with me today as I'm doing estimates. I'm going to estimate this hedge right here. The client wants a price for this hedge on both sides, and on the other side the same thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure it. That's how we do our estimates. We're going to measure this from one end to the other. His piece of land here is not too long. Nice little hedge. We do the big one out back there. I'll show you guys the big one out back that we do there. Behind the fence here. That's one of our clients, but he sold. So I don't know if it'll be done. They haven't had it done since it sold. But we got that great big one over there. And I'll measure over here. He's got a little part right here. So it goes all the way to the end of the cabin. So what I'll do is I'll measure that. I'll start at the end of the cabin there. Oh, you see his piece of land kind of goes around here. All right, so I see it starts right there. So I'll measure that. He wants both sides done. You can see it's not due. So we're gonna have to go on the neighbor's land right here. So I'll measure that up, and then it'll be so much a foot. And I have to take into consideration that this is only going to be done in the fall. Because just looking at the hedge, you can tell it's not due, hasn't grown yet. So that means it was cut last fall. All right. So that's it. So we have 140 feet. I'll show you guys here on the what I measure with. I'll get here in the shade. 139 feet. So for a little hedge like that, what we're going to do is we're going to quote it at $1.50 a foot. So let me calculate how much that's going to be. I'll sit down right here. So I got my little $210. So this quote here is going to be $210 to do what I just showed you guys. All right, you guys, enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, I'm going to tell you guys here. I'm going to story time. I just got a client that called me the other day. He says, you did my mom's place. We do his place too. He goes, you did my mom's place, and she thought that you weren't very nice to her. I go, really? I go, so I checked to see what the job was, to see what it was. And the job was, we had like a 100-foot hedge to do with the boom van, and the top of the hedges were just points that we had to clean up. It was just points, kind of like what's there. But it was about 12 feet, 14 feet high. And when we did the quote, we just said remember they told me they just want us to take a little bit off the top, not much. Anyway, so we did the whole job. Everything was done. The lady was there. She was watching us do it. Then once we finished the job, she came to me and she goes, I'd like you to take another foot off the top. I go, but we're done. Everyone's ready to go. We're ready to go to the next job. And so I told the lady, I go, we're done. You asked for, that's what you asked for. She goes, no, I didn't ask for that. So I said, well, when the estimate was done, because I did the estimate, so I know what I said because I looked at my notes. So anyway, so I went and took it back. I did it. I sent the guys to the next job, and I used the boom van, and we redid that top. And I guess she found that I was a little too, I guess my personality is too strong. Could happen. Especially when you do the whole job and they watch you do it all and they wait till you're all done, then they tell you, we want you to take another foot off the top. They could have told you once you're 10 feet into it, not when you're 100 feet into it. Then you have to send everyone to the next place and you're not even there with them. Anyway, so I just called her son. I said, listen, I go, this is what happened. I go, I didn't mean to, because I don't remember talking to I remember talking to her, but I don't remember what I said. I remember just doing it over. I remember telling her that that's what she asked for. That's what I did. But anyways, So it's all done. I called him. I said, listen, this is what was said. And I go, I don't know why. He goes, oh, maybe she just thought you were talking to her, you know, a little strongly, I guess. So I explained to him what happened, you know, and that she waited till we were done. You know, and we're kind of, you know, one job after the other. We don't have time to just hang around and wait. Especially you got, you know, a bunch of guys waiting. Everyone does their job, so we all finish at the same time. So that's just one of the stories of stuff that happens. As I'm riding around doing estimates here, we're on Norman Street in the borough of Florimont. What are we doing? We're looking for here. Okay. It's going to be on this side of the street. Look at those big hedges. We got some big ones. Some places have some nice little ones. But some places have some big ones. Alright, I'll go do this quote here. Got a few quotes. It's so hot out. We stopped working. So I said, let's give me quotes. Look, if you can see the temperature. 35. I'll write what that is here at the bottom of the screen. In Fahrenheit. For all you Americans. All right, 26. All right, we're still in the borough of Florimont. Stump. Client here has a stump behind the house. So we'll go look at that. I'm going to show you guys what that is. I'll tell you guys what the code is on that for what we charge to do a job like that. They got plenty of dirt to fill in the hole. So you see, it's right here. See, somebody started drilling it back in the day. You see all the holes in it? That somebody drilled that. They thought it would rot, but it doesn't rot. You see there's mushrooms, everything growing on it. So you see all the, look at that. There's some everywhere. See all those orange marks? That's all roots that have to be taken out, have to be grinded out. So that's what it is. See, it comes right up to the porch here. You see that right there? And there's one right here, but I won't be able to do that one because the machine can't get in there. I explained that to the lady. I said, we can't do that one, but we can do the rest. So that's what it is. All right, so that quote right there for that stump, with everything that has to be done there, is $400. That's what it costs. $400. I'll grab my keys, plus tax. Because you're billing everybody, everyone gets billed. So that gives you guys an idea what we charge here. All right, let's head out to the next one. We got another one still in the Florimont. We'll go look at it. And if they say it's okay, I'll show you guys what the quote is. All right, you guys, gonna show you guys a job here we did this week. I'm just had the neighbors giving a quote. So I'll come up here, I'll show you guys. Hadn't been done in a couple years, but we fixed it all up. Pretty high, we gotta use the boom van to get up to the top here. So I don't know if I showed you guys this week. We did this one here. We do them two over there, two of those trees. But look at that. Got this great big tree right here. Look at how that came along. Looks really good. Come out pretty good for a couple old timers. Yeah, so we can get the van, sneak the van in right here. Get this done. Then you do what we do out back. I'll show you guys out back. A lot of stuff in the way here. We just moved the stuff out of the way. But look at how this came along. There's even a Santa Claus. Look at Santa Claus there. How you doing, Santa Claus? So you do this here. A little rough in the back. On the side of the street is a little better, looks better. And this one right here too. So we fixed that all up. Got a little one right here. See how close they are to the neighbors. See how close the houses are. So I just want to show you guys a job like that. About $400. Give you guys an idea what people are paying here for jobs like that. All right, off to the next one. All right, another quote. We're gonna quote this job right here. These cedar hedges here. Goes all the way around the house. See how high they are. It means they let them grow. They let them get high. I guess they want to hide the neighbors. So we'll just measure it around. You can see we're measuring. We'll just measure this around here. We'll get this side here too. So the client wants both sides all the way around. So let's measure it up. We'll see what we get out of here, and I'll let you guys know how much the quote is. We got a little over 200 feet. It's gonna be two sides. Look at that in the back there. We're gonna have to use like the angle blade to cut that. Angle blade, because there's no way we can put our ladders up in that. Look at that there. All right, let me see what we got out of here. I'll go to the truck. I'll calculate it up here. All right, let me calculate it and I'll get back to you. All right, calculate it up here. Let me start the truck. Kind of warm out. Turn radio down. All right, so we calculated 200 feet, 215 feet. So the quote here is going to be $400 for this job. So to give you guys an idea, 215 feet, two sides. So that's going to be $415. So that's what it is for this quote. Hope you guys enjoy it. When I do these quotes for you guys, give you guys an idea how much we charge. Hopefully our competition will be using this against us. All right, off to the next one.